So my name is Umar Punjabi. I was a fitness influencer. On Google, you search how was corn invented. Corn, C-O-R-N, भुट्टा जो खाते हैं ना हम लोग. You will realize that it is a man-made crop. It is not naturally grown, and corn is extremely bad for you, by the way. It also drops your testosterone levels.
So now what you are doing?
E-commerce हो गया, crypto हो गया, फिर startups में investment हो गया. I think anybody watching this, if they are not majorly invested in crypto, then I don't know what they are doing with their money.
तो हाय गाइस, वेलकम टू CW पॉडकास्ट. हमारे साथ एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग गेस्ट है उमर. तो आई मेट हिम इन मुंबई. तो उसके बाद वी प्लान्ड अ पॉडकास्ट इन दिल्ली. तो ये अपना इंट्रोडक्शन खुद ही देंगे, तो टेल अबाउट योरसेल्फ.
Thank you so much, Keshav, for having me here. So my name is Umar Punjabi and I am 22 years old. I just turned 22. I've been an entrepreneur for the last, I think, 6 years. I've been in the financial markets as well for as long. And multiple ventures. I've started off, I come from a middle class family, so I started off with a very small kind of a side hustle thing as my journey. Then somehow got to know about stock market, got to know about financial markets. फिर interest आया वहाँ से, because थोड़ा बहुत पैसा कमा रहा था. So यही डिसाइड किया कि पैसे को ग्रो करना सीखते हैं. That's how I got into the finance world and फिर उसके बाद वहाँ से then it has been a never ending journey. So then when I understood more markets, understood how the world works, then I realized कि you need to have multiple sources of income. Then I started building other businesses as well. So that's how I started off. And I come from a very small town called Bhiwandi, which is around 20-25 kilometers away from main Mumbai. So yeah.
So before stock market and before you started your journey, उससे पहले आप क्या कर रहे थे, किस चीज़ की प्रिपरेशन?
So before I started my stock market journey, I was obviously a student. I was studying commerce, and उसके पहले I was a fitness influencer. I used to coach people online on Instagram. I still remember, that is 2017 I'm talking about. And 2017 तब मैं I used to charge people around 500 rupees a month for diet plans and workout plans. So that's how I started. That's what I was doing. तो वहाँ से थोड़े बहुत पैसे आते थे. And I was, I think, around 15-16 years old that point of time. So for me, like 1500 rupees a month, 2000 rupees a month was a big deal. Because उतना तो मेरा महीने का पॉकेट मनी था घर से, उतना ही मैं कमा लेता था यहाँ से. So that used to be like a luxury for me. So that's how I started off.
फिटनेस के बारे में let's talk more कि how you started that, कहाँ से आइडिया आया, और you used to be a fat kid in your childhood वगैरह, तो उस बारे में थोड़ा बताना.
To be an extremely skinny kid, I was weighing around 45 kilos. And I was very, very skinny. I used to get bullied in school for being absolutely skinny. And I got inspired from my elder brother to go to the gym. That's how I started going to the gym. तो मेरा, after school लोगों का ये होता है ना, कॉलेज जाएंगे, समर वेकेशन रहेगा, ये रहेगा, वो रहेगा. मेरा ये था कि भाई जैसे स्कूल खत्म होगी वैसे मुझे जिम ज्वाइन करना है. So my board exams got over in March 2017. And that's when in the same month I joined the gym. तो वहाँ से मैंने शुरू किया. But after almost being into fitness for 6 years, I have realized कि बहुत सारे लोगों का ना understanding गलत है when it comes to fitness. People have a very wrong understanding about what fitness exactly is. Because लोग ये सोचते हैं कि भाई बड़े बड़े biceps बना लिया and बॉडी बिल्डर बन गया, veins दिख रहे हैं तो मैं fit हो गया. You can be an extremely unfit person with that kind of physique. Because what also matters is कि what you're putting inside your body. Today you look at most people's food that they're eating, diet that they're eating sugar, they're eating, गंदे oils में से fried खाना खा रहे हैं. They're eating so many things that damage them on every single, daily basis. I'll give you one example. So you go on Google, you search how was corn invented. Corn, C-O-R-N, भुट्टा जो खाते हैं ना हम लोग. You will realize that it is a man-made crop. It is not naturally grown. Corn cannot naturally grow. It is a man-made grass. It is a man-made crop that was made by man. And that leads me to another point. Now you look at, and corn is extremely bad for you, by the way. It also drops your testosterone levels. You look at, now when you look at corn from the corn perspective, what is the most famous cereal in the world? Cornflakes. Corn flour is something that we use a lot.
चाइनीज फूड में तो कॉर्नफ्लोर बहुत यूज होता है.
You look at so many things that are now in our food which are derived from corn. So what they did was they made a crop which is already bad for you, and now वो crop से चीजें बन रही that are again bad for you. So people don't have the knowledge about all these things, and लोग यही सोच रहे हैं कि भाई मैं रोज जिम जाऊंगा, 4 बॉइल्ड अंडे खाऊंगा और मेरा काम हो जाएगा. ऐसा नहीं है. It is such a vast subject that people have no idea about. You know, even pineapple as a fruit is man-made. People don't know that. Pineapple actually was a purple color grass, purple color fruit originally. जो आज pineapple हम लोग खा रहे हैं, that is man-made. Once again, people have no idea about all this. And लोग, without all this knowledge, people are putting stuff garbage into their bodies and thinking कि मैं जिम जाऊंगा तो मेरा काम हो जाएगा. Not happening. And you look at the bodybuilding industry, for the best example. So many bodybuilders die at a young age from heart attacks. वो बात अलग है कि it comes from drug abuse and other stuff. Exactly, but people have a very wrong understanding. And I have been off sugar for almost a year now. I don't touch sugar, processed sugar. हाथ ही नहीं लगाया मैंने. And I'll show you my transformation picture after we're done shooting this.
हम स्क्रीन पे शो कर देंगे.
My face when I used to have sugar was puffed, and when I quit, abhi obviously viewers are watching me, and when you see me, you will be able to tell it's a crazy massive difference. So just cutting sugar and cutting all these dirty oils from your diet is going to give you such an amazing life. You will not even realize. And you know, there are so many things. I don't know the last time I got a headache. I don't know the last time I was feeling extremely lethargic. I can function extremely well even on 1 hour of sleep or 2 hours of sleep or 3 hours of sleep, and which I think normal people can't do for a very simple reason, because they're putting garbage in their bodies. If you look at the human body is so strong. आपको ना उसको रोज डैमेज करना पड़ेगा to genuinely get a disease or get a problem. And that is why if you understand the food industry, it is made in a way where you are going to damage your body every single day, back to back, एक point तक कि आपकी body give up कर देती है. But actually अगर आपने ना सिर्फ 1 महीना ढंग से कोई proper खाना खाया, अच्छा खाना खाया ना, you will see a very big difference.
तो अगर स्कूल वालों के लिए जो जिम से लेके बड़े ऑब्सेस्ड रहते हैं, राइट, उनके लिए अगर एक गाइड बनाया जाए तो सबसे पहले दे वांट टू फोकस ऑन डाइट, देन ऑन गोइंग टू जिम और प्लानिंग फॉर जिम instead of vice versa.
I think it's not just gym. I think it depends on any physical activity, because once again, fitness doesn't mean ki you go to the gym and build big biceps. It means ki you involve yourself in some physical activity, some physical workout. So nowadays I am much more inclined towards boxing and MMA. So I'm learning MMA. My coach comes, he teaches me. So I'm focusing on that. So even that counts as fitness. A lot of people don't know the basics of fighting. A lot of people don't know exactly. So physical activity may engage raw. It doesn't have to be heavy lifting of weights. It can be anything. But obviously be in a position where you can fight, be in a position where you can do basic stuff. अगर मान लो कोई गाड़ी के नीचे आ जाता है, you should have that much strength कि गाड़ी को हल्का सा तो उठा सको, right? So be that capable, and then also be very aware of what you're putting inside your body.
Understood. That was really fantastic guide. कि you should do at least some sports activity, जैसे at least MMA हो गया या फिर बैडमिंटन हो गया, whichever sports, instead of like focusing on going to gym वगैरह. रनिंग भी अगर आप कर रहे हो तो I guess it's fine. Right. You know, with proper diet and nutrition you are doing that. Yeah, that is very important. In trading also you need a entrepreneurial mindset जो कि आपको शुरू से था.
Right.
How done you fitness वाला business and उसके बाद stock market and stuff. तो थोड़ा टेक्निकल एनालिसिस के बारे में शुरू करते हैं, एंड देन उसके बाद लेट्स गो ऑन टू योर दुबई एंड एंटरप्रेन्योर जर्नी जैसे आगे. तो हाउ यू स्टार्टेड विद व्हाट मेथड्स यू यूज टू सी चार्ट्स एंड वैसे वगैरह.
So I have a very different view when it comes to charts. So there's a very interesting quote that I read कि technical analysis is like astrology for men. And because most of the technical analysis, it is said that most of the technical analysis is absolute garbage. I'll tell you why. Because technical analysis is like us posting our ego on the charts. If I draw a certain trend line on the chart, the market has to do what it has to do. The market doesn't know I have drawn a trend line there. If there's a trend line on the chart, that is my ego on the chart. I want to be right. And if market does what I am expecting it to do, that means कि मेरा ego boost हो गया, right? But eventually अगर आप वहाँ trend line बनाओ या मत बनाओ, market तो वही करेगी जो market को करना है, right? So that is technical analysis, what I consider as qualitative information, which is more of like an opinion, right? So eventually, you know, after a few years in the markets, you have to come down to quantitative information, which is facts. Like, you know, some examples can be open interest, you know, कितने contracts open है, कितने नहीं है, like long short ratio, all these things. These are quantitative information. You know कि actually है, and ऐसा हो रहा है market में, right? So I slowly I am inclining to that now because that has been working out very nicely.
So you are like using long short ratio or open interest and
correct. So I definitely use those things as a confirmation system for my trades. I still use technical analysis to some degree, but that is only for, you know, a level of confirmation or a level of bias, to develop a bias, and then uske baad I confirm that with actual data to just see ki, because once again, even though I myself use technical analysis, I still believe that it is just me posting my ego on the chart. So just to confirm कि whatever I have decided to put on the chart, is it even making sense or not, I confirm it with the actual data that is there on the market.
It's like a hard fact finding.
Absolutely.
So after trading, so how long this journey has been? For 3 years or?
For almost 6 years now. Because I started off trading and I started off learning about the markets the same year I was doing fitness. Because starting से ही मुझे पैसों का बहुत कीड़ा था, right? And when I got to know about stock market and these things that you can grow money, so instantly I started educating myself about that.
So when you took the initiative to educate others about it also, because I've seen in Mumbai कि like a lot of young people follow you and, you know, which are in schools and, you know, want to make good for themselves and be independent. So when you started, like, thought about it कि हाँ अब I should start teaching about it or, you know, make videos on it. So how you started come on YouTube after that?
तो मेरा YouTube शुरू करने का ऐसा कुछ typical reason नहीं था कि, you know, I want fame, I want views, and I am doing this to become the alpha trader. I just wanted to be that source because मेरे journey में when I was learning trading, I never found one single source of information where I could learn everything from scratch. So I wanted to become that source of information. तो अगर आप मेरे YouTube channel पे जाओगे, if you watch all the way from the very first video till the very last video, I can assure you that you will have a very good understanding about trading and you will know what exactly you're supposed to do, free of cost. तो मुझे वो source बनना था, and that was my entire purpose of coming on social media, and I feel I've done that, so that's why I've decided to discontinue my YouTube channel.
Yeah. So now what you are doing? Like you have told that you have other ventures also. So udhar se how you shifted towards that also?
So obviously main thing for me still remains trading. But now at this point, when you have good cash coming in from trading, you have good cash flow that has been generated. So obviously you want to diversify into other sources of income. You want to develop more businesses. So that is what I'm doing right now. So a few ventures like e-commerce ho gaya, because that is something that is booming and I feel it will continue to boom for the next 3-4 years at least. And then other stuff like crypto हो गया, फिर startups में investment हो गया. So these are few things that I'm doing.
तो जैसे like if I see your overall portfolio, तो कैसे divided, like how much in crypto, how much in ventures and how much in other assets like gold also? तो मतलब please can you give an idea?
As of now, तो it is a little bit of exceptional situation because obviously Bitcoin halving is thing, it just happened last night. So majority of my portfolio is in crypto for a very obvious reasons. And I think anybody watching this, if they are not majorly invested in crypto, then I don't know what they're doing with their money. So that is how it looks like as of now.
Okay, and how's your experience in Dubai? Like, because a lot of people started following you after a Dubai video also.
Correct.
So, like, वहाँ का lifestyle कैसा है and how it is beneficial for you as an entrepreneur there, and जैसे what are the business opportunities there which young people can tap on?
So I think Dubai is one of the best places to be in अगर आप life में कुछ करना चाहते हो, because you look at Dubai, it is a hub where लोग पूरी दुनिया से वहाँ पे आ रहे हैं just specifically to do business. So that makes a lot of things very easy for people like us जो कुछ करना चाहते हैं लाइफ में. Because let's take India for example. यहाँ पे नेटवर्किंग करना ही बहुत डिफिकल्ट है. Because if there is somebody who is extremely successful, वो आपसे बात ही नहीं करेगा. एक बंदा अभी अगर कोई फरारी चला रहा है, वो आपको क्यों बताएगा मैं क्या करता हूँ, मैं कैसे पैसे कमाता हूँ. वो अपना he will mind his business. I'm not sure if the people watching this have observed this, but India में networking is very tough. You have to ज़बरदस्ती put yourself in a place where you have to meet these people and then you might have a chance that they'll talk to you. But Dubai में everybody is open to talk to you.
India में money is, I have observed that money is as a topic is also a sort of taboo. People are not open to talk about money, about markets. Abhi bhi a lot of people say markets are a gamble and stuff like that, but they don't understand the system of capitalism and how they raise capital through markets and stuff like that. So that is also one difference. Mumbai is also I have seen, but Mumbai ka culture is little bit different from here also. Mumbai maybe people are very financial literate and everyone is like having their own hustle and
comparatively
yes. तो मुंबई उधर का mindset बहुत better रहता है. तो let's talk about mindset. So how can like 3 tips for like a normal person like who want to do make a better version of himself. So how can he start or what problems he can face?
So I think the most important thing, if anybody who wants to become successful in life, if you want to become a better version of yourself, the very first and the most important principle that I follow is be extremely brutal on yourself and be extremely honest. Because I have seen people, they give themselves excuses. They tell themselves चलेगा, हो जाएगा, कल कर लेंगे, ये हो जाएगा, वो हो जाएगा, मैं कर तो रहा हूँ, हो रहा है. If you're not where you want to be, नहीं हो रहा है. And you have to be very honest to yourself, because the biggest reason why people are not becoming successful is they are not accepting there is a problem. आप वो प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व कैसे करोगे जो आप एक्सेप्ट ही नहीं कर पा रहे हो कि एग्जिस्ट करता है. आप प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग तब सोचोगे ना जब आपको पता है कि भाई ये प्रॉब्लम एग्जिस्ट करती है. अगर आप वो प्रॉब्लम को ही डिनाई कर रहे हो, then how are you going to grow in life? So this is the number one thing. Second thing is, a lot of people now I have observed is they come from a good family. They are obviously, once again, अगर आप अच्छी फैमिली में born and brought up हुए, it's not your fault. ठीक है, and it's a good thing because if you're born and brought up in a nice family, somebody has worked hard for it. किसी ने तो मेहनत की, ऐसे ही तो उठ के नहीं आया, right? वो जो भी है, but you have to put yourself in a uncomfortable situation अगर आप genuinely grow करना चाहते हो. Because I've seen people, especially teenagers who follow me, they come from a very nice family and they come and ask me कि मुझे burnout हो रहा है, मुझे काम करने का मन नहीं करता. अरे भाई साहब, तुमको काम करने का मन इसलिए नहीं कर रहा बिकॉज तुम्हारी फट नहीं रही, राइट? यू आस्क समबडी जिसको अगले महीने 10,000 का रेंट पे करना है, ही हैज़ नथिंग इन हिज बैंक अकाउंट, यू डोंट हैव एनीथिंग इन हिज बैंक अकाउंट. वो आके आपको ये नहीं बोलेगा मुझे बर्नआउट हो रहा है. वो भाई 24 घंटा भी काम करेगा बिकॉज उसको पता है कि 10,000 पेमेंट करना है, राइट? सो आई फील मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल आर इन सो कम्फर्ट जोन कि देन दे स्टार्ट टॉकिंग स्टूपिड स्टफ अबाउट लाइक बर्नआउट हो रहा है, काम करने का मन नहीं कर रहा है. मन सब करेगा मन. You first put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. So these are few things that I feel is keeping people, where they are. That they, first of all, they don't want to accept. अभी most of the people I feel they don't want to accept कि हम comfort zone में. सबको ऐसा लग रहा है कि हम hustle कर रहे हैं, जिंदगी में कुछ कर रहे हैं. And
कुछ लोगों के लिए this is a very like entrepreneurship has become a very expensive hobby.
Absolutely, that is what I was going to talk about because आप आज के टाइम पे ना लोगों को खाली फील करना है कि मैं लाइफ में कुछ कर रहा हूँ. अगर उनको खाली वो फीलिंग भी आ गई ना कि मैं कुछ कर रहा हूँ लाइफ में, दे आर फाइन. वेदर दे आर ग्रोइंग और नॉट डजंट मैटर. दे जस्ट वांट टू बी इंक्लूडेड इन सम गुड थिंग एंड दे वांट टू एक्ट लाइक कि हाँ भाई मेरा तो कुछ हो रहा है, मैं तो कुछ कर रहा हूँ, जस्ट टू शो अदर पीपल कि हाँ दिस गाय इज हसलिंग. एंड दैट इज अ वेरी बिग प्रॉब्लम बिकॉज ठीक है, एंड दिस इज समथिंग आई ऑल्सो फॉलो पर्सनली कि इफ आई एम पार्ट ऑफ अ वेंचर और इफ आई एम पार्ट ऑफ अ बिजनेस और आई एम पार्ट ऑफ समथिंग, इफ इट इज नॉट ग्रोइंग ना, I will either find a way to grow it or I will just stop doing it. Because अगर आप ये दोनों में से कोई एक चीज़ नहीं करोगे ना तो आप बीच में अटके रह जाओगे and आप वही चीज़ में लगे रहोगे and then you will not be known for anything. I would rather quit a business, start a new one and make it big rather than being stuck in one and keep wondering कि भाई मैं क्या गलत कर रहा हूँ.
राइट, एब्सोल्युटली. बहुत लोगों का प्रायोरिटीज क्लियर नहीं रहता चीज़ों का, है ना. दे आर like have this echo chamber around themselves and they are not able to get out of it. क्योंकि Twitter, Instagram, social media पे they see only the glorified side but don't see the hard work which help them to reach there.
Right.
So if like a person want to get out of their comfort zone, so what will be the like next step for it to like whatever venture he's pursuing? So should he like be focused on using his skill 100% or focus on starting networking and stuff? How can he get out of that comfort zone wala issue, that echo chamber around himself?
So I think there's a very subjective answer to this, but in a very simple language, if I have to say, ऐसी चीज़ें करो जो आपको uncomfortable बनाती है. In very simple language, are you in a state where you can wake up tomorrow 6 a.m. and go for a 5-kilometer run? If the answer is no, try doing that. Have you been consistent to the gym every single day? If the answer is no, try doing that. Do you have the guts to just stand up, go in a mall and just talk to a random person and try to network with them? If the answer is no, try doing that. Because I think हर इंसान के लिए comfort zone का definition अलग होता है. And because let's say for us, going out in the mall and talking to a random person might not be a big deal, but for an extreme introvert that would be a big deal. So I think people have to just understand and ask themselves, like I said, once again, point number 1, be honest to yourself. Be honest to yourself. ठीक है भाई, ये चीज़ is very uncomfortable for me, so I should try doing that, and maybe slowly I'll try to get out of my comfort zone.
अब थोड़ा एक और चीज़, अब जैसे a person who wants to up started a business, have a team of its own, मेरे ख्याल से शुरू में इशू आता है, दे डोंट नो हाउ टू लीड पीपल. राइट, ये बहुत इशू रहता है. जो नए लोग हैं एज अ लीडर एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप कर रहे हैं, स्टार्टेड अ न्यू कंपनी, दे हैव टू वर्क विद अ टीम एंड दे डोंट नो हाउ टू मैनेज देम और हाउ टू कनेक्ट विद देम एंड हेल्प मेक देम फॉलो हिम. बिकॉज अगर आपके टीम मेंबर्स का आपका विजन और मिशन और विजन अलाइन है तो इट इज़ वेरी हार्ड टू कैरी ऑन द बिजनेस ऑपरेशन. तो उस पर टच करते, बिकॉज मुंबई में मैंने देखा था कि अल्फा एसोसिएशन के लाइक बहुत सारे लोग वर देयर एंड दे वर वर्किंग फॉर यू विद सेम विजन एंड मिशन, पिचिंग अबाउट यू एंड अबाउट अल्फा एसोसिएशन. तो उस पर थोड़ा बात करते हैं कि हाउ कैन दैट एंटरप्रेन्योर वर्क लाइक दैट विद हिज टीम.
So I think it's a very good question. Let's understand one thing about leadership. A lot of people who are nowadays starting businesses are coming from a corporate background, right? And there's a very bad conditioning in corporate, which is कि just because I'm in a senior position, you should follow me and you should do what I'm telling you. Because corporate में वैसे ही होता है, right? If I'm a senior, you are supposed to do what I'm telling you to do. You can't question me. But if you're an entrepreneur, ऐसा नहीं होता है, right? You can't just expect people to do what you're telling them to do. People need to have a reason to follow you. अगर आपको genuinely कुछ बड़ा build करना है, मे बी आप सैलरी के दम पे अगर सामने वाले को कुछ करने को बोल रहे हो, वो एक बार करेगा, 10 बार करेगा, उसके बाद वो मन लगा के नहीं करने वाला है, राइट? सो आई थिंक दिस इज योर क्वेश्चन कि हाउ डू यू एक्चुअली जेन्युइनली मेक पीपल फॉलो यू. एंड माई वेरी सिंपल आंसर इज कि फर्स्ट लीड बाय एग्जाम्पल. यू शुड आस्क योरसेल्फ कि मैंने ऐसा कुछ किया भी है क्या कि लोग मुझे फॉलो करें. बिकॉज अगर आपने ऐसा कुछ किया ही नहीं है, if you haven't achieved anything extraordinary in life, then you should not expect people to follow you. Then you're just one of them, right? Then why should people follow you? So first of all, lead by example. Do what you preach. You should be the biggest example. So if I am talking about discipline, I should be the biggest example in my organization about discipline. If I am talking about punctuality, I should be the one who's always on time. Because if I am not, then I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite leader. And hypocrites cannot lead. Right? Because सामने वाला ही बोलेगा भाई खुद तो करता नहीं, हमें ज्ञान देता रहता है, right? So I think the number one focus should not be on making people follow you. It should be on becoming that person who deserves to be followed.
Understood. Like बहुत मेरे ख्याल से ये भी एक लोगों को comfort zone से निकलने में help करेगा, because they now know what the entrepreneurial life look like. And उन लोगों के लिए क्या, जो अपना जॉब छोड़ के they wanna start entrepreneurship, don't know also, like a lot of people left their jobs for sake of doing entrepreneurship. Like they don't have any idea, or sort of it is a sort of risky for some people. A lot of people it might work. तो उस पे भी क्या suggestion है? Like a person if like is coming from a middle class, should he be continue his job while starting his own venture, or left his job completely to start a own venture?
Once again, I believe this is coming from the third point that I mentioned कि people just want to feel included in some business. उनको बस ये feelings है कि भाई कुछ कर रहा हो लाइफ में, जबकि वो कुछ नहीं कर रहे होंगे तो भी चलेगा उनको, right? And जितना भी on social media you see that 9 to 5 है, matrix है, ये है, वो है. I will only tell you one thing कि भाई if there is something that is putting money in your bank account, you should continue to do that until and unless you find something better.
That put more money.
Exactly. अगर आपके पास, because I have seen people do this, right? सब छोड़ के बैठ गए, trying to do something जिससे पैसे भी नहीं बन रहे. तो now you're in a position where you are zero. You're basically
Screwed
for life, right? भाई साहब, अगर तुम जॉब कर रहे होते तो कम से कम महीने के 25,000 जो आ रहे थे वो तो आते यार,
वो भी जीरो हो गए.
अगर तुम्हारे पास कुछ ऐसा है जिससे तुम 1 लाख कमा रहे हो, then it makes sense to leave your job of 25,000 and talk about matrix and 9 to 5. But अगर तुम्हारी ऐसी इतनी हालत खराब है that you are not making money there and you are trying to leave your job, then it's a stupid decision. Yes, you should take risk, but that doesn't mean you jump off a building, right? Because अगर आपके पास कोई इनकम सोर्स नहीं तो चुपचाप जॉब कर लो ना यार. When you find something better, then by all means leave your job.
अब जैसे बहुत लोगों का है ना, ये भी रहता है कि वो अपने है ना घर वालों को ब्लेम करते हैं कि है ना पेरेंट्स का है, रिश्तेदार हैं, ये सब है ना क्या कहते हैं फोर्स कर रहे हैं, इनकी वजह से आई एम स्टक हियर, है ना. तो व्हाट फॉर दोज, लाइक उनके लिए क्या एडवाइस है, लाइक हाउ कैन दे ब्लॉक दोज थिंग्स एंड फोकस ऑन देयर शिट?
So I think the answer is very simple, which is the first principle that I shared with you, is be honest to yourself. Because if you actually sit down and be honest to yourself, you should have the self accountability and you should understand कि भाई जो भी है ना मेरे कंट्रोल में जो है मेरे को कंट्रोल करना चाहिए, right? Because when somebody comes and tells this to me, I just laugh at them because I also come from a very complicated family, ठीक है, where a lot of complications were there, and I've seen very tough times in my family, ठीक है. And if I would have just decided to blame that, तो आज मैं यहाँ बैठ के नहीं बात कर रहा होता, right? Then I would have just been one another person who is part of this crowd who's blaming their family. So people should ask themselves, do I want to be somebody who stands out or the category of these people who are blaming their family? If you genuinely want to stand out, then just be honest to yourself and just put in the work, find a way. Because if you don't find a way, what is the other option? The other option is you don't become successful. If you're fine with that, then keep blaming your family.
Understood. Because these family job, 9 to 5 boss, these are some of the things which becomes like a echo chamber around a person and stop their growth at some point. So that was very informational. Also, what if someone is starting trading as like a business or like because that is one of the things which can be done with your job. You don't have to be always, you don't have to run somewhere, or talk with vendors, suppliers and stuff like that. That can be done through your system and after your office. Market order, buy orders लगा के छोड़ दो, next day they will execute. And crypto में तो 24 घंटे open है तो no issue. तो उनके लिए what you suggest कि what are the starting points जहाँ पे they can because a lot of people पहले क्या कहते हैं इनिशियल कैपिटल डालेंगे, उस कैपिटल को जीरो कर देंगे और फिर रिसर्च करना स्टार्ट करेंगे क्या होती है ट्रेडिंग. तो शुरू में टू अवॉइड दैट कि पैसा बिना जलाए दे कैन एटलीस्ट स्टार्ट लर्निंग, तो उनके लिए कोई ऐसा गाइड कि हाउ दे कैन स्टार्ट?
So I have said this many times across different platforms and I think सबको यही चीज़ follow करनी चाहिए that you should treat trading as you have done your traditional education. So what I do is I like to divide trading in 3-4 phases, different phases. The first phase should always be gaining general knowledge about the entire subject because think about it, in your education system that is what you've done. For the first 10-12 years you've gained general knowledge about different subjects across the world and understood how the world works. उसके बाद you have selected one specialization in that subject and उसको आगे आप pursue किया है आपने and then उसको अपना profession बनाया. Same thing should be done with trading. You should first, before putting any money or doing anything inside the markets, first invest into gaining general knowledge. पहले समझ तो लो कि आप घुस रहे किस चीज़ में हो. First you gain an understanding. I don't understand why people just leave their common sense out of the door when it comes to trading. You would not do something like this when it comes to anything else. Would you sit and try to drive a car without knowing what is the clutch, what is the brake? Absolutely not. But why are you putting your money into the markets without knowing how anything of it works? So the very first phase should be to gain general knowledge and understand क्या exist करता है क्या नहीं करता, so you know what you're playing with. Then comes the second phase, which is understanding what works the best for you, right? So like for example for me, support and resistance, understanding the liquidity, that is what works the best for me. So now I have decided to specialize on that, and then comes the phase number 3, which is building a system on your specialization, right? तो आपको एक strategy build करनी है which is focused on, you know, what works for you. So I think these 3 phases is what should be followed, and then comes phase number 4, which is once again testing and constantly improving your trading psychology in your system. So I think ये 4 phases में अगर किसी ने trading को divide करके properly follow किया ना, they will have a very good journey when it comes to the financial markets. The main reason why people lose money and end up blowing their accounts is because without general knowledge शुरू कर देते हैं. And obviously बात है, कोई भी फील्ड में दुनिया के आप घुसोगे without general knowledge और रिस्क लोगे तो उड़ने ही वाला है पैसा, right? So I think the trading world should be, you know, divided into these 4 phases, and people should follow this.
And how much time should how much time it takes for a one person to complete these 3-4 phases? I know it's subjective, depend on person to person, but still एक average अगर लेके चलो तो how much time?
So I would say if done right, with the right guidance and with the right people around you, should not take you more than 1.5 to 2 years to, you know, figure out all of this. If let's say you have somebody who already has a system, who already is making money, who already is profitable, you can pull this off in maybe a year also.
A good mentor is very important.
Absolutely.
From mentor, I wanna touch upon Dubai, right? तो यहाँ पे दुबई गए तो how Dubai contributed, you know, in your entrepreneurial development and trading development, and how important it is for people, because I guess people spend money in the, you know, products and things rather than experiences, and I guess this kind of exposure is also very important, because from outside world they need to see कि what world has to offer. तो उसके बारे में थोड़ा टच करते हैं कि how Dubai contributed, you know, going to Dubai, staying there, talking to people there. I guess your mentor is also from Dubai, right? तो उनके साथ कैसा रहा? How was your journey?
So I think मेरे जर्नी में, so a lot of people who have been following me for a very long time, वो मुझे यही पूछते हैं कि इतनी ज़्यादा एक्सपोनेंशियल ग्रोथ कैसे देखने को मिली लाइफ में, राइट? बिकॉज one time you are in your bedroom trading, making YouTube videos, and then now suddenly you're driving a Lamborghini in Dubai and doing this and doing that. And I give all credits to networking, and I give all credits to Dubai itself, because I feel वहाँ जाके ना मुझे genuinely समझ में आया कि दुनिया काम कैसे करती है, क्या होता है क्या नहीं होता है, how do people work, आपको क्या चीज़ों का ध्यान रखना है क्या नहीं करना है. So that has been a massive contributor to me, to my life and my journey. So I think everybody who genuinely wants to do something in life should go to Dubai once at least, because there you will learn things that I don't think you will learn anywhere else.
And like Dubai में connects बनाना, if like a person, you know, having no background, no friends in Dubai, how can they, you know, make networks in Dubai and, you know, connect with people there? तो उसके लिए you want.
So networking is very simple. People complicate it a lot, and I'll give you a very interesting example. So there's a saying that you are the average of the 5 people you hang around with, right? So basically आज आप जैसे हो, आप अपने आसपास के 5 लोगों को देख लो, वो भी आपके जैसे होंगे, right? So now if let's say I want to penetrate into the network of millionaires, I don't need 10 millionaires, I need one guy, because एक अगर millionaire है ना तो उसका network रहेगा 5 के आसपास 5 millionaires होंगे. So I don't need to network with 10 millionaires. I need to penetrate my network with that one guy, and he's going to give me access to the entire other guys. That's how networking works. So a lot of people think कि बहुत मुश्किल है, 1000 लोगों से बात करनी पड़ेगी and all that. Maybe शायद करना भी पड़े, but you only need that one connect. And when it comes to Dubai, like I said पहले भी, Dubai is a place where people come just to network. तो वहाँ पे तो it is very simple. Every single day there is some event, there is some, you know, conference happening where people come sole for the full purpose of networking. So all you have to do is just wear some nice clothes, show up every single day, and you are going to find very good connects.
Dubai is becoming financial hub of the world. Like a lot of अभी crypto का 2049 हो रहा है उधर, and a lot of people from in my friends also are there. to network only and to get businesses because they don't because a lot of people say कि बहुत महंगा है ये सब वगैरह फालतू का खर्चा, but they don't understand कि when they plan a trip outside they are going with the intent of grabbing business and वो उससे ज़्यादा कमा के ले आते हैं जितना उनका जाने का ट्रिप रहता है.
100%.
एक और चीज़ थी जैसे दुबई और इंडिया के कल्चर में व्हाट डिफरेंसेस यू हैव नोटिस्ड कि जैसे दुबई में यू सेड कि एवरीवन इज़ वेरी ओपन टू नेटवर्क एंड स्टफ एंड इंडिया में थोड़ा टैबू, तो थोड़ा और डिटेल में जाते हैं कि हाउ दे आर डिफरेंट.
सो वैसे तो आई थिंक पूरा ही डिफरेंट है ऑब्वियसली फॉर वेरी ऑब्वियस रीजन कि कल्चर ही अलग है. दैट इज़ अरबिक एंड दिस इज़ इंडियन. बट आई स्पेसिफिकली दुबई की अगर मैं बात करूँ तो इट इज़ वेरी बिजनेस ओरिएंटेड. Right, everybody there is doing something or the other. Everybody who's even working a job is doing something or the other. And I feel one great thing about Dubai is कि the quality of life is just amazing. क्योंकि वहाँ पे अगर कोई इंसान like I have a friend there who's a company secretary and he's making decent amount of money. He can drive a car there. He can do whatever he wants pretty much with the amount of salary that he's getting. So obviously not financially affluent, but एक decent life तो जी सकते हैं. सो द क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ दैट इज़ देयर. बट उसका एक ड्रॉबैक भी है आई बिलीव कि जब आप रोज़ उठते हो ना एंड आपको एकदम अच्छे अच्छे रोड दिख रहे हैं, लग्जरी गाड़ी दिख रही है, अच्छा साफ मेट्रो AC वाला मेट्रो मिल रहा है, तो आपको कभी कभी ऐसा लगता है मैंने लाइफ में कर लिया है. मैं आई हैव अराइव्ड इन लाइफ. दैट इज़ अ ड्रॉबैक बिकॉज इट इज़ वेरी easy to get comfortable in Dubai because Dubai बना ही उस चीज़ के लिए. Dubai is built to give you comfort.
It gives you an illusion of success.
Exactly. So you sometimes and get into that comfort zone कि भाई अब तो मेरा हो गया है, मैंने कर लिया लाइफ में. So sometimes I feel कि इंडिया का जो हसल बसल है ना वो बहुत ज़रूरी देखना है. जब आप देखते हो ना लोगों को 100 लोगों को एक साथ एक दरवाजे में घुसते हुए ट्रेन के, तब आपको रियलाइज है कि भाई अभी बहुत मेहनत करना बाकी है.
हमने लाइक वी टॉक्ड अबाउट दुबई, वी टॉक्ड अबाउट एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप, ट्रेडिंग. व्हाट वर योर मिस्टेक्स इन योर जर्नी? जो आपने शुरू से जो 6 years का जर्नी था उसमें क्या क्या मिस्टेक्स इन ट्रेडिंग, एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप एंड एवरीथिंग, नेटवर्किंग ऑल्सो?
I think one of the biggest mistakes that I did was I started networking too late and I did not invest in a mentor because I'll tell you what I mean. So मैंने क्या किया था when I started off, 14-15 हज़ार से मैं ट्रेडिंग कर रहा था. उसके बाद मैंने मेरी मॉम से 50,000 रुपये बोरे किए ट्रेडिंग करने के लिए एंड आई एंडेड अप लूजिंग अराउंड 25,000 रुपीज़ ऑफ दैट. राइट, एंड दिस इज़ व्हाट मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल डू. लोग क्या करते हैं कि दे विल गैदर सम कैपिटल ऑफ द हार्ड अर्न मनी और देयर पेरेंट्स और दे बोरो फ्रॉम समवेयर एंड they will go into the market without general knowledge. I also did the same mistake and they will end up losing money. Now if you are going into the markets without general knowledge, आप वैसे भी गंवाने ही वाले हो पैसा, वो पैसा जाने ही वाला है. So the better thing to do would be to invest that money into getting a nice mentor, into getting a nice course which is going to give you that knowledge where the chances of your losses drastically decrease. Because अगर आप सिर्फ 1 लाख रुपए लेके मार्केट में घुस रहे हो, आप 50,000 तो गंवाने ही वाले हो. अगर 50,000 की जगह चलो मान लो आपने 25,000 रुपये एक अच्छे कोर्स में डाल दिया, तो जो 75 बचता है ना, द चांसेस ऑफ दैट नॉट गोइंग अवे इंक्रीजेज अ लॉट एंड द चांसेस ऑफ यू बिकमिंग सक्सेसफुल ऑल्सो इंक्रीजेज अ लॉट. बट पीपल डोंट डू दिस. पीपल डू दिस मिस्टेक कि भाई सीधा डाल दिया, कैपिटल डाल दिया एंड सोचते कि यू नो विल मेक इट एंड ऑल. I also did the same mistake. So I think this was one of the biggest mistakes that I did, which was I did not invest in the right mentor and obviously paid the price to the market.
मेरे साथ भी सेम मिस्टेक मैंने भी करा था कि आई पुट द कैपिटल, जो कि मेरा लाइक थोड़ा बहुत एडिटिंग, आई यूज टू एडिट वीडियोज़ अर्लियर, तो उसका जो भी पैसा आता था तो आई यूज टू स्टार्ट ट्रेडिंग विद दैट एंड लॉस्ट ऑल ऑफ इट. फिर उसके बाद आई मेट विद माई मेंटोर, तो इज़ इन गुजरात. तो हम जैसे यू डू सपोर्ट एंड रजिस्टर्ड, तो उनका रिलेटिव स्ट्रेंथ का है. सो दे मेजर आउट परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ वन एसेट विद अदर, लाइक बेंचमार्क जैसे बिटकॉइन है, राइट. तो उसका हाउ द ओल्ड कॉइन्स आर आउट परफॉर्मिंग बिटकॉइन, और लाइक बिटकॉइन हाउ इट्स आउट परफॉर्मिंग गोल्ड और इवन डिक्सी, यू नो. तो उसका एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग आई मेड अ सिस्टम ऑफ माई सेल्फ. उसके बाद हाँ, मैं जब आई मेट हिम तो उसके बाद मेरा भी ग्रोथ बहुत एक्सपोनेंशियल था. उसके बाद द सक्सेस वॉज रियली अनबिलीवेबल फॉर मी. तो दैट्स तो वेरी ट्रू कि बिफोर लाइक एक्सपीरियंसिंग द मार्केट, अ राइट मेंटोर इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड यू नो मेकिंग अ सिस्टम, योर ओन सिस्टम, जिसमें खुद का कन्विक्शन वगैरह हो, बिकॉज वी ट्रेड आवर कन्विक्शन.
Correct.
राइट. तो हाउज यू नो अब मेंटोर्स में भी लाइक है ना बहुत ही रहता है, अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल फाइंड देमसेल्व्स इन यू नो पिरामिड स्कीम्स और है ना स्टफ लाइक दैट. मैंने देखा है क्योंकि बहुत सारे विक्टिम they joined a course to learn but they ended up selling that course because उनको उनका उसका कमीशन मिल रहा है, राइट? तो उनका वो वैसा मॉडल है. तो इंस्टेड ऑफ लर्निंग दे स्टार्ट सेलिंग दैट कोर्स ओनली. तो हाउ टू बी यू नो अवेयर ऑफ दैट ऑल्सो कि हाउ टू फाइंड राइट मेंटोर्स एंड राइट कोर्सेज फॉर लर्निंग दिस.
The pyramid scheme point that you mentioned, I feel one very important point about pyramid schemes is that most of the people who talk about pyramid schemes, they don't even understand what exactly a pyramid scheme is. People don't understand what is a Ponzi scheme. In fact, Ponzi was a guy. Not a lot of people know that. Ponzi was a guy जिसने शुरू किया था, जिसके नाम के ऊपर ये चीज़ को नेम भी किया गया,
उसके सरनेम के ऊपर.
Exactly. So I think that was around 1983 if I'm not wrong. So people, and if you look at anything in the world today, everything is a pyramid scheme. You look at a company's organization, the CEO is at the top, the janitor or the intern is at the very bottom. CEO is making the maximum amount of money, the intern is making the least amount of money. So everything eventually is a pyramid scheme. But what people need to understand is it a legitimate pyramid scheme or is it an illegitimate pyramid scheme? Because otherwise even the government is a pyramid scheme. Prime Minister is sitting at the top and whatever guy is sitting at the bottom.
Like a organizational.
Exactly, that's how everything works, right? So people need to understand is it legitimate or is it illegitimate. So the way legitimate pyramids work is the value flows both ways. So I'll give you an example. So a CEO is at the top, the intern is at the bottom. Now the intern is putting in time and giving his time to the company, and the CEO is giving money to the intern. So the value is flowing both ways.
Yeah.
But if the value is flowing only one way, that is an illegitimate pyramid scheme. So if let's say the intern is working, usko salary nahi mil rahi hai, that is illegal, that is illegitimate. So people need to understand this first, because this term pyramid scheme has become very popular nowadays, but people don't even know what exactly they're talking about, because everything today is a pyramid. It's just that you need to understand what is legit and what is not. Coming to the second thing that you asked, which was about courses. Now there's a lot of negativity about courses and course selling, and people every single reel that you watch nowadays, top comment यही रहेगा कि भाई कोर्स बेच लेता हूँ, ये कर लेता हूँ, वो कर लेता हूँ, and all of that. And I've
digital products बना देते.
So I think there's a lot of toxicity and negativity around this concept, but I want to ask a very simple question. चलो ठीक है, मान लिया कि कोई एक बंदा है, उसने 1 करोड़ रुपए कमा लिए कोर्स बेच के. तुमने क्या किया? तुम तो कमेंट बॉक्स में ही हो. उसने एटलीस्ट 1 करोड़ रुपए कमा के अपने पेरेंट्स को अच्छी लाइफ दी होगी, अच्छी गाड़ी में चला रहा होगा, अच्छे घर में होगा. एक भाई चलो मान लिया कोर्स बेच के 1 करोड़ कमाया, लेकिन 1 करोड़ कमाना आसान बात है क्या? उसके लिए भी तो दम लगता है भाई. तुमने क्या किया वो बताओ ना मुझे. You are still in the comment section and you are commenting bullshit while not making any money to a guy who's made 1 crore out of selling something. Because I believe selling something also, once again, I'm not saying ki being a scammer is good, but I am saying ki being somebody who holds the power to sell products of 1 crore rupees is not easy.
Art of selling is
exactly. अगर ऐसे ही इतना ही आसान है तो भाई तुम बेच के दिखाओ ना 1 करोड़ के कोर्सेज.
हाँ ये तो है. Like selling is basic in every business because marketing is sort of creates a narrative, but selling is what which brings the revenue in the business, right? So that's very important. And हाँ, तो selling के भी positive and negative sides both हैं. बहुत लोग negatively use करते हैं उसे, and positively भी like बहुत सारे benefits, and selling is a must skill and a must need.
I think there's no good or bad. I feel it's just the way it is done. Like I'll give you an example. So if I go out and sell drugs, it's illegal. But if a pharmaceutical company does that, it's not illegal. So it's not the drug that is bad. It's the way it is being done is bad. So there's no good or bad. It is the way it is done. गलत चीज से गलत तरीके से आप कोई चीज करोगे तो that makes it a scam. Because but people have this understanding कि भाई ये चीज है ना, ये तो पक्का स्कैम ही होगी. People label the entire term and the entire industry as a scam. Well, actually, आप हर इंडस्ट्री को ऑब्जर्व करोगे, हर इंडस्ट्री में स्कैमर है, हर इंडस्ट्री में जेन्युइन चीज़ है. तो इट इज़ जस्ट अबाउट आइडेंटिफाइंग कि क्या सही चीज़ है और क्या गलत चीज़ है, इंस्टेड ऑफ जस्ट बीइंग ब्लाइंडेड एंड कॉलिंग द एंटायर इंडस्ट्री ए स्कैम.
ये भी अपने आप में खुद को ये भी चीज़ एजुकेशन से ही आती है, टू आइडेंटिफाई विच थिंग इज राइट एंड विच थिंग इज नॉट राइट और अ स्कैम सॉर्ट ऑफ. बिकॉज जहाँ पे भी पैसे का आता है ना, तो मेरे ख्याल से इंडिया में बहुत रहता है, हर किसी का है ना सायरन बजने लग जाता है माइंड में कि है ना भाई कि स्कैम है या फिर क्या कहता है, वो क्यों बताया, वो खुद क्यों नहीं बना लेता. बट ऐसा नहीं है. सम पीपल आर पर्पस ड्रिवन एंड उनका बिजनेस मॉडल ऐसे सॉर्ट ऑफ रहता है, राइट. वो भी चीज़ है, दे वांट टू डू समथिंग ग्रेट एंड आल्सो हेल्प पीपल एंड आल्सो मेक मनी फ्रॉम दैट.
A very simple question, when all these people start commenting कि भाई अगर इसको खुद को आता है तो ये कोर्स क्यों बेच रहा है, इसको खुद को आता है तो ये दूसरों को क्यों सिखा रहा है. मुझे एक बात बताओ, इफ द राइट पीपल जिनको जेन्युइनली आता है, अगर वो लोग मार्केट से हट जाते हैं, लेट्स से आई एम अ ट्रेडर, आई मेक अ लॉट ऑफ मनी फ्रॉम ट्रेडिंग एंड आई डिसाइड दैट ओके आई एम डूइंग वेरी वेल फ्रॉम ट्रेडिंग, व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू इज आई एम गोइंग टू डिसअपीयर फ्रॉम एवरीवेयर एंड आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू माइंड माय बिजनेस. अगर हर इंसान जिसको ट्रेडिंग आती है वो मार्केट में ये थॉट प्रोसेस लेके वैनिश हो जाता है, तो मार्केट में बचा कौन सिखाने के लिए फिर? देन आप किससे सीखने वाले हो बताओ? देन बेसिकली यू आर आस्किंग स्कैमर्स टू टीच यू, बिकॉज अगर जेन्युइन लोग हट जाते हैं मार्केट से तो फिर कौन बचता है? स्कैमर्स ही बचते हैं. एंड दिस एंटायर understanding of coaching and mentorship has gone just above most of the people's head. You talk about the most legendary people in the world. Talk about Mike Tyson. Till the very end of his career, he had a coach. अब वो उसको ये थोड़ी बोलेगा कि भाई तुझे अगर बॉक्सिंग आती है तो मुझे क्यों सिखा रहा है. He is fucking Mike Tyson. He has become Mike Tyson because he has a coach, right? Every guy who has achieved something extraordinary had a coach or has a coach. But people have taken this just in such a negative way. एंड इसकी वजह से क्या हो रहा है, इसकी वजह से जो थोड़ा सा चांस है ना उनकी लाइफ में ग्रो करने का, वो भी जीरो हो जा रहा है. बिकॉज भाई जिससे आपको सीखना चाहिए ना, आप उसको जाके हेट कर रहे हो. तो हाउ आर यू प्लानिंग टू ग्रो?
मेंटोर फाइंडिंग इज अपने आप में एक टास्क है. अगर आपका एक शुरू में थोड़े बैड एक्सपीरियंसेस रहते हैं किसी पर्सन के साथ, तो यू डोंट हैव टू ब्रेक योर हार्ट कि भाई नहीं एवरीवन इज अ स्कैम. डोंट लेबल इट. लाइक फाइंड अ दूसरा पर्सन टू टीच यू और टू मेंटोर यू एंड कीप फाइंडिंग इट अनलेस कि है ना जिसके साथ आपका थिंकिंग मिलता है, आपका वैल्यूज़ मिलते हैं, एंड देन यू कैन एक्सपीरियंस दैट ग्रोथ. जैसे मेरे साथ भी हुआ था शुरू में, व्हेन आई वाज लाइक इट्स नॉट द वन पर्सन, कभी कोई अलग है. कभी आई यूज्ड टू फॉलो विवेक बजाज, उन पे कोई भी स्पीकर्स आ रहे हैं तो आई फॉलो देम. कभी मैं मार्क मिनविनी की बुक पढ़ रहा तो उन्हें फॉलो कर रहा था कुछ टाइम से. ट्रेडिंग इन द जोन पढ़ा था, वो तो अल्टीमेट बुक है. बट मार्क डगलस के भी, उनका भी. तो आई कीप शिफ्टिंग मेंटोर्स एंड एवरीथिंग, लर्निंग लिटिल पीसेस फ्रॉम एवरीवन एंड उससे कंसोलिडेटेड करके क्रिएट अ सिस्टम. एंड आई गेस दैट्स डन फॉर एवरीथिंग.
Agreed, I completely agree.
इंटरनेट बिकॉज नॉइज नहीं, इंफॉर्मेशन एक्सप्लोजन बहुत ज़्यादा, तो अच्छी चीज़ों में थोड़े बुरी चीज़ें भी आ जाती है एंड इट ऑल गेट मिक्स्ड अप.
Basically, at the very end, you need to have the common sense to understand कि मुझे क्या चीज़ लेना है और क्या चीज़ नहीं लेना है. Because if you become that person जो कुछ भी नहीं ले रहा है, then you will not grow. And if you also become the person जो सब कुछ ले रहा है, then also you will not grow. So you need to have this common understanding, common basic sense कि भाई if somebody is talking, if somebody is sharing about a particular subject, the very first thing you should do is कि check it yourself. And if you see it working out, if you see कि भाई हाँ बंदा सही बात कर रहा है, it makes sense, then go ahead. If you don't, if you disagree with that person, no problem, just find another one. But if you spend time hating on that guy, nobody is growing.
Of course. And आपका एक कोर्सेज के बाद भी एक कम्युनिटी के बारे में भी आई वांट टू टच अबाउट कि है ना, जब व्हेन यू गेट पीयर्स ना अराउंड योर सेल्फ जो आपके सेम लेवल पे हैं, आपसे थोड़ा सा अप है, तो इट ऑल्सो हेल्प्स यू इन इन योर, बिकॉज ट्रेडिंग एक मेरे ख्याल से मेरे लिए बहुत इंडिविजुअल जर्नी थी. और जब वो इंडिविजुअल जब तक थी मेरे लिए तो वो बहुत हार्ड थी, बहुत ही है ना बिकॉज आई डोंट हैव एनीवन टू टॉक टू और शेयर आइडियाज विद. बट व्हेन आई मीट लाइक माइंडेड पीपल लाइक मी हु आर ट्रेडर्स, इन्वेस्टर्स एंड स्टफ लाइक दैट, तो वहाँ से भी मेरी ग्रोथ बहुत फास्ट हो गई थी. तो आई गेस कोर्सेज आर गुड, ऑल्सो अ लाइक माइंडेड ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल उनके अराउंड रहना इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड आई गेस बहुत सारे जो कम्युनिटीज है वो ये ऑफर कर रही है, लाइक योर्स, वन ऑफ लाइक डिस्कॉर्ड ग्रुप. तो उसके बारे में बात करते हैं, व्हाट इट्स अबाउट एंड क्या कहते हैं, व्हाट यू शेयर इन दैट.
firstly I want to talk about so let's say अगर मुझे कोई भी सब्जेक्ट सीखना है या कोई भी फील्ड जाना है, गोल्फ का एग्जांपल लेते हैं. मान लो अगर मुझे ना गोल्फ सीखना है, आई वांट टू लर्न हाउ टू प्ले गोल्फ. द फास्टेस्ट वे फॉर मी टू लर्न हाउ टू प्ले गोल्फ इज टू जॉइन अ गोल्फ क्लब एंड बिकम पार्ट ऑफ अ क्लब वेयर देयर आर 5-10 प्लेयर्स एंड मैं उनके साथ खेलूंगा. दैट इज द फास्टेस्ट वे फॉर मी टू लर्न, बिकॉज मुझे सारे टर्मिनोलॉजी भी समझ में आ जाएगी, रूल्स भी समझ में आएंगे, सब समझ में आ जाएगा, कंपेयर टू आई गो एंड ट्राई टू डू इट बाय माई सेल्फ अलोन. सो कोई भी चीज़ में अगर आपको फास्टेस्ट ग्रो करना है ना, सबसे एफिशिएंटली ग्रो करना है, द वेरी सिंपल वे एंड द मोस्ट effective way is to just be around people who are doing what you want to do. And that is exactly what my community offers. So my Discord community, वैसे तो it is pretty endless, but I share my analysis every single day over there. Then I share my crypto investments over there, the coins that I'm buying. Sometimes I also end up sharing very risky meme coins that I buy nowadays. Very recently we bought one of them. It did like 50% in 3 days. And most importantly, I am there to help my people. And if you look at the entire community that I have built, we have around 3,500 plus traders today in that community. And it is one-time payment for a lifetime access. If you normally look at the business model of these communities, it is monthly subscription. Especially अगर कोई इतना actively involved है, अब अगर मेरे ऐसा इंसान रोज एनालिसिस डाल रहा है and actively बात कर रहा है लोगों से, तो normally that person would charge a monthly subscription. But I don't want to do that because my purpose is not to make money out of it. My purpose is to make sure कि serious लोग आ रहे हैं अंदर. And the best way to filter people anywhere in the world is money. राइट बिकॉज इवेंचुअली आपको समझ में आता है कि बंदा कितना सीरियस है एंड वो खुद में इन्वेस्ट करने लायक है या नहीं. बिकॉज अगर जो इंसान खुद के अंदर ही नहीं इन्वेस्ट कर रहा है तो मैं उसके अंदर इन्वेस्ट क्यों करूँ, राइट? देन व्हाई शुड आई गिव माय टाइम टू दैट पर्सन हु इज नॉट रेडी टू इन्वेस्ट इन हिमसेल्फ, राइट? सो दैट इज व्हाई आई हैव क्रिएटेड वन स्मॉल बैरियर टू गेट इनसाइड, एंड देन उसके बाद द बेनिफिट्स आर जस्ट एंडलेस. एंड देयर हैव बीन पीपल हु जॉइंड माय कम्युनिटी 3 years बैक who are still getting the benefits of that today. So it's a lifetime access. It is just endless, the amount of benefits you're going to get there. So these are few things that are there. Otherwise, other than that, I also do community calls every weekend. I get on a Zoom call with my community, talk to these guys and answer their questions if they have any. So these are few things that that we are doing around the community as of now. We also do a few meetups. So we've got a meetup here in Delhi for the community exclusively. So we sometimes whenever I'm traveling, I do some meetups as well. I meet the guys physically. So these are few things that are going around as of now.
नहीं, एंड लाइक जो भी हमारे व्यूअर्स हैं, नॉविस व्यूअर्स हैं जो कि ट्रेडिंग इन्वेस्टिंग सबको एक्सप्लोर करना चाहते हैं, आई सजेस्ट टू डू चेक आउट हिज कम्युनिटी एंड आई गेस दे हैव अ वेरी गुड कंटेंट देयर. एंड ऑल्सो चेक आउट हिज यूट्यूब चैनल, चेक आउट हिज जर्नी एज होल, शुरुआत से लेके एंड तक. तो you get a lot of value from that. That's it, I guess. और thank you so much, Umar, for joining us. आपसे बात करके बहुत मज़ा आया. We learned a lot of great lessons हमारे viewers के लिए about fitness, about trading, about entrepreneurship, about personal self development also. तो I guess आप like if you have any doubts with Umar, you can connect with him through his channels. हम सारे लिंक डाल देंगे. तो वेयर यू आर एक्टिव यू कैन.
तो मैं सबसे ज़्यादा एक्टिव मेरे डिस्कॉर्ड कम्युनिटी के अंदर ही हूँ, बट यू कैन DM माई इंस्टाग्राम द अल्फा ट्रेडर ऑफिशियल. यू कैन DM मी देयर एंड ऑब्वियसली विल ट्राई टू हेल्प यू एज मच एज पॉसिबल.
ऑसम. तो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग अस गाइज. विल सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट वन. बाय.